Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Christopher, and today I'm checking out a few GameStops in the area. There's nothing that I'm on the hunt for really, but I just want to see what's new. And actually, now that I think of it, there's some gaming great Star Wars Funko Pops that if I see, I'll probably pick up. But let's see what this first GameStop has in store here for us. I haven't been to this one in a while, so let's see what they have. They got some Star Wars Bitty Pops here. I do have all of those already though. Alright, I don't have that guy. I don't think I'm going to pick him up just because he is a bit taller than the standard Funko Pops. I have that one. That one's a good one. I got the Darth Maul and the Bloodfin. What else? Mandalorian and the N1 Starfighter with R5-D4. I don't have that, although I don't have the space for it either. They have that Admiral Akbar. That's that Retro Series one. I'm not a huge fan of that one. We got Luthen Rail, some Gaming Greats ones. Well, there's that Gaming Greats box. I don't have that one yet either. I think this is the one that has like Darth Nihilus, I think, in this one, if I'm not mistaken. $40. And then see what they have for figures. Not too much for figures. Got some retro series. We got a TVC Dreadnought Norwood. Carson Chiva's helmet here. And that's pretty much it for figures. Got that. That's, what is that? Salt and Pepper Shaker. Stormtrooper Invader's helmet. That's pretty cool. I got some Black Series figures behind the counter. And then there's that Yoda. That's that die-cast one. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I just got out of the first GameStop. Not a lot figure-wise, which is surprising. I've been to other GameStops in the area that have a lot more figures than that. So we'll go check out the next GameStop and see what they have in store. So yeah, let's go in and see what GameStop number 2 has. Okay, I see some Funkos on sale. Jabba Skiff ones. Alright, we do have some Black Series figures here. Look at that, the new Prince Shizor. That guy's cool. Got a lot of Black Series figures, actually. There's the new Kalnaka for Nestra. That's cool. I haven't seen this one yet. The Vulture droid from Phantom Menace. That's cool. You got the Sassy Tin Jedi Starfighter in behind that. Then you got the Ahsoka T6 Jedi Shuttle up here. That one's a good size too. Some Black Series helmets up top. Let's see, for Funkos, there's Master Soul, you got Padme, Darth Maul, there's that new Marva, Cassian, there's that Admiral Akbar again. I don't love that style. Marok. They do have that summer convention exclusive Grand Admiral Thrawn there. Darth Malgus. A couple of the comic book cover pops there. Obi-Wan and the Stormtrooper. And then there's a better look at that Yoda, the die-cast Yoda. Got a bunch of Black Series figures. There's May from the Acolyte. Hera back there. Sabine. Who's that? Jedi Knight, Yord Fandor. Got some Mandalorians here. Skeleton Crew Black Series figures. Gaming Greats. Dag and Jera. That Darth Vader one, that one's a good one. That's a new one. Jodna Nawwood. Cassian Andor. Some more Micro Galaxy Squadron. This one I haven't seen either. That's Shin Hati's Fen Fighter. Got the updated TIE Fighter. Chrysanthemum TVC figure. Got some Biddy Pops up here. Again, I already have those ones, but they are here. And then a couple of the Clone Wars 2-packs. Count Dooku versus Anakin and Darth Maul versus Pre Vizsla. Bunch of Skeleton Crew Funkos. You got Obi-Wan Kenobi there. Hera. That one's kind of weird. This is one of the holiday Grogus that came out. Alright, so just got out of the second GameStop. They actually had quite a bit. I was tempted to pick up that Prince Shizor figure, but on to GameStop number 3, and let's see what they have. Alright, here's the Star Wars section here, and there's that Prince Shizor figure again. I'm liking that one. What else? We got the Ahsoka. Oh, the Moff Gideon one. That one's new too. I do like that. Darth Vader. You got the, what is that? Fennec? No. Dedra Miro. On sale. Yeah, that Prince Shizor looks cool. I do like that. You got Mando. A lot of Black Series figures here. Got some TVC figures. That one's a new one, I think. Chopper. Imperial Disguise. Dr. Evazan. We got Clone Trooper. Such as the 501st. Lieutenant. Got some Star Wars pops there too. There's that Princess Leia with a t-shirt bundle. That's an old one. That retro Kylo Ren. Again, I don't like that style, but someone might. Got some Acolyte pops. Ahsoka. There's Ezra Bridger. Kino Loy. Watto. Boba Fett. Jango Fett. Got the Zeb. What is that? Deluxe TVC. Kalmaka. Got some Archive Series figures here. I don't think I've seen this before either. The Rebel U-Wing. Micro Galaxy Squadron. Micro Galaxy Squadron U-Wing. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that before. That Sabretooth is cool though too. A lot of TVC figures though. Ahsoka looks like a good sculpt. A few Ahsokas. Snow Trooper. Luke Skywalker. HK-47 Assassin droid. Or HK-87. They got the, look at that, the Ghost. That's the Micro Galaxy Squadron Ghost. That's pretty cool. I like the detailing on that, the weathering. Black Series helmet. Sabine Wren. Black Series saber, Luke Skywalker saber. What is this one? Yoda. There's that 3-pack with Darth Maul, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon at the top there. So taking a look at the rest of the Funkos here, there's some discounted Star Wars ones. Darth Vader on the throne, Count Dooku. There's that Yoda, that die-cast Yoda. And here's the Darth Malgus Legends. What is that? Gentle Giant, Diamond Select statue. He looks pretty cool. And then the Red Leader mini bust. All right, so just left the third GameStop. They had quite a bit of figures too. They had that Prince Shizor figure and then that new Moff Gideon figure. Those both look very cool. They both look pretty tempting. But let's check out the next GameStop, the fourth GameStop, and see what they have in store here. We got Funkos in the window here. Let's see if they have any Star Wars Funkos. Our heroes protect the land from the villainous sorcerer. There's that Savage Press figure. That one looks really cool. So finally getting some new stuff. He does look really cool. I do like that. Let's see what else there is. Paz Vizsla back there. Some Skeleton Crew Black Series figures. You got Wim, Cassian Andor, Dead Ramiro, Vernestra. There's that Shin Hati's Fen Fighter. It's pretty cool. And then you got Kylo Ren's TIE Whisperer, a TIE Fighter. It's pretty cool. What's this? Millennium Falcon Clip Light. Grand Admiral Thrawn TVC. Jod Nawood back there. Some Retro Series Ahsoka figures. Cad Bane. We got the Sabine Wren. What is this? It's not a Loungefly. We got the X-Wing Pilots figure set. Got some Black Series helmets up here. The Darth Vader, the Scout Trooper, the Darth Revan helmet. They got that Ghost, the Micro Galaxy Squadron Ghost, and the T6 shuttle there, the Jedi shuttle. All right, so taking a look at the main Funko wall here, they got the Boba Fett Retro Series, retro looking pop here. That one's pretty cool.
I have Akbar and Darth Vader.
Oh, the Akbar. Vader, oh, Kylo Ren. Yeah, the Kylo. Whoop.
Sorry.
All good. Got some Andor series Funko Pops here. Kino Aloy, Luthen, Jedi Master Soul, Major Domo, HK-47 droid, Ezra Bridger. That one's an exclusive. Jod, Tala, Kira from the Solo series. That's an old one. KB. Another Ezra. Kim. Osha. Rose. That's another old one. $8 though, or $9. There's that Yoda, again, that die-cast Yoda. The Kylo Ren and Rey, well, Rey and Ben Solo technically. Funko Pop 2-pack. Or movie moment. Alright, so just leaving the fourth GameStop here. They had quite a bit of stuff. They did have that Savage Press figure. Again, these new Black Series figures, they're looking really good. And to be honest, that Savage Press figure, the Prince Shizor and the Moff Gideon, they're all pretty tempting to grab. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll pick those up eventually, but let me know what you saw in this video that you'd pick up for yourself, and then click over here to check out more of my other Star Wars toy hunts.